Sprott Community College. This school likes to rip their students off. They charge $10,000 for the same program that Camerson charges $4,000 for. They don't teach you anything. They take advantage of their students and only care about money. This college is fraudulent and is a pyramid scheme. They hire teachers that don't know what they are doing. If you miss class for being in the hospital and give them a DR's note, they will fail you. These are some testimonies from students. Worst place to ever go to. Horrible experience. The teachers are underqualified. They did not know how to run a class. They did not even have education on the course they were teaching. Mostly were nurse back home. And the teacher picks on you, does not help you when you need help and is ignorant, and treat their students like dirt. I highly recommend avoiding this school. If there is something they can use against you, they will. They will grade you based on their grudges towards you. Sprott's nursing program coordinator is very unprofessional and resentful attitude towards student. Please avoid Sprott. This school is such a joke. They charge so much money for courses that are short and don't know how to organize their classes. They said they will help me find a job but didn't bother. Just said go to places and drop off your resume, and the experience isn't even helpful to look for a job. It's so short. Only if I knew this before I applied for the course. I found out at the end of my course. I tried to ask them at the beginning, but they never were available, and I was not sure. The advertising is so misleading. They're always like, we will help you find a job, but people that find jobs with the school usually already know a company and just need the education. The school's staff isn't even respectable. They're just there for the money and don't even have the education to be teaching there. It is basic education for immigrants and people that have money and a job ready for them from someone they know. Horrible. Do not go there. I have attended many colleges, legitimate ones, and this is not one that I would consider legit. Sprott is a college for foreign students and foreign students only. In class the instructors talk down to the students as if they are in kindergarten. I've never, in my life, experienced any like this in a college. The instructors move so fast through the chapters that there is no time to comprehend much of what is being force-fed to you. My advice? Look around, check out legitimate colleges first. The worst academic experience of my life. I studied at Capilano College in BCIT 4 years, and then made the ill-informed decision to study nursing at Sprott. It has been months since I graduated, but I feel the need to share my experience so that future nursing students can make an informed decision about what school to choose. So here's goes. The instructors are just nurses looking for a second or third paycheck. No clue about the curriculum. The majority of these instructors/nurses lack proficiency in English and display great difficulty in marking assignments, often unable to answer questions without an answer key. Even with answer keys, these instructors struggle to translate the curriculum. Imagine a person with poor communication skills and little to no teaching experience grading your papers. Sprott's nursing program coordinator is dismissive and discouraging, showing zero support for her students. Her attitude fostered a learning environment that was tense and corrupt. You will not receive a fair education at this school. In fact, the instructors will laughingly tell you that what they are teaching is not that important, and then treat you as though you are confrontational or surly if you dare to ask for clarification on a subject. The common reply was, you don't really need to know that part. Watching instructors fumble through the curriculum day after day, taking up precious study time, was extremely frustrating. Overall, Sprott College was a traumatic experience for me because of the corruption and covert intimidation tactics from the coordinator and her instructors. It cost me $32,000 for 18 months of BS. I believe this program is still operating because of Sprott's aggressive marketing campaigns, especially targeting overseas students with the promise of a lucrative career in Canada. Many of the students are international, therefore have no point of reference for what a quality education in Canada entails. My classmates expressed the corruption was normal, like home being India and China. This school has an excellent sales team at the front lines drawing you in, but once you're enrolled, the smiling faces are gone, and you're introduced to the team of passive-aggressive underqualified nurses that hold your professional destiny in their manipulative hands. Save yourself from developing an anxiety disorder, and avoid this school. This college is an absolute joke. If you're planning on going here, please reconsider. The testimonials on their websites are fake, or picked from the one person out of probably 100 who actually enjoyed going there. I'm a current student, and I deeply regret picking this college. It costs literally $33,000 for the LPN program, and they don't even bother hiring competent teachers. The teachers treat you like a 5-year-old, get all of their facts wrong, and have absolutely no idea how to teach. To top it off, their advisors and program coordinators are useless. They tell you that they are there to advocate for the students' needs, but really they are just lazy and couldn't care less about you once they get your money. The whole program is basically self-taught and a waste because you learn nothing of value there. Don't get me wrong, I'm an honors student, but I had to do it on my own. The teachers help with nothing. You basically are paying to teach yourself. If I could go back, I would have never picked Sprott. Sure, I'd rather be on a 2-year wait list than at this joke of a school. This school is an absolute joke. These so-called teachers can't even put together a functional English sentence, yet alone teach a course that requires above average communication skills. Teachers who cannot deviate off a PowerPoint presentation and call students confrontational just because the teacher is incapable of answering over and above an answer key. Teachers are replaced faster than ever. Most have zero teaching experience and the class is their guinea pig to test their incapable teaching skills. No point in discussing any concerns with admin staff as they all are there for one thing, and it's definitely not for the students. The only time they even act decent is when they're being audited. Restocking HCA and PN supplies, pharmacy supplies, etc. This school is pathetic, and head office and Pictor are getting my feedback over the last 12 months. This school is not an ethical or safe environment and needs to get the ropes pulled in and be monitored a little closer. It's a for-profit college, what do you expect? A while ago I randomly decided to stop by Sprott out of curiosity, went in to talk to the career advisor who is actually a sales rep. I used to work in sales, and the way she was trying to solicit proves that they are paid on a commission basis. Right when you walk in, they have you fill something out, and then you become a lead, then they non-stop call you. They called me at least 5 times, and left voicemails asking me if I'm still interested in their programs. Obviously if I haven't called back, I'm not interested, and the fact that they are so desperate for your money is unethical. They emphasize the fact that there are no waitlists, well obviously, because no one wants to go there, as well as their tuition is ridiculously high. They don't state the costs of their programs on their website, cause they want to contact you, so that they can first manipulate you on why you should attend their school, then at the end of the sales presentation they'll show you the cost, so that they have a chance to justify the price, while failing to disclose the fact it's a for-profit institution that is responsible for profiting off your money. Sprott sure has got to be the worst college out there. The instructors are very bad, and do not know how to teach. The administration could care less about the students and lie to them all the time. If you have a problem, they will do nothing. If you are unfortunate enough to be going to the college and have a problem, contact the PCTIA immediately. Do not waste your time messing around with Sprott's complaint process. They will drag it out forever on purpose to try and pass the 6-month limit that PCTIA has to receive a complaint. PCTIA has the power to force Sprott to return your money if they determine that Sprott was in the wrong. It is especially important to complain about the instructors changing constantly, which seems to always happen. Shame on you, Sprott, for taking advantage of vulnerable, mostly immigrant students. You are responsible for killing many people's dream and burden them with 10-year loans. Sprott should be put out of business. Do not attend this fake college. We had the worst instructor called Cynthia. I have no idea how she is still working for this college. She's racist, a bully, and sets you up to fail. Do not take the HCA course from Sprott, or you will have this bitch as your instructor. Seriously, no one likes her. This is a terrible college. They are very unprofessional and could care less about the students. It seems they only want your money. If you have any problems, good luck in getting any help. They don't care. The instructors don't have a clue how to teach, and they usually don't last too long, which means that your instructors are always changing, which makes it impossible to succeed. They cost is way out of line, and you really get nothing for it. You will be lucky if you pass, and will be stuck with a huge student loan, whether or not you pass. I would strongly advise anyone to stay away from Sprott. Check out other webpage reviews, they are all very bad, which is pretty telling. Check out a real college, like VCC or something. The staff and teachers also lie, whenever it's in their best interest. It's amazing they are still in business. Sprott sure has no right to still be open. They have had a bad reputation for too long. I don't understand why anyone would risk going to Sprott with such a bad track record. Anyway, I won't repeat what it seems everyone's experiences. I can only say mine is much the same, very bad. If you're considering this college, do yourself a favor and do your research. Wow, what reviews. I took a course at Sprott. Sure, and had the same experience. How does this college stay open? The instructors are terrible and really could care less if you pass or understand the material. And the cost is ridiculous considering how bad this college is. I would strongly recommend going anywhere else but not Sprott. Avoid this college. Sprott is only interested in taking your $. They are very deceiving and dishonest. The instructors are not real teachers and have no formal training and would literally not be legally able to teach kids in kindergarten to color and count. Instructors basically expect you to learn on your own and are not helpful at all. The only thing this college does well is to get you set up with a huge student loan you will be paying off for the next 10 years whether you pass or not. And it seems more students fail than pass. If you question the way this college operates, you are completely ignored. Do yourself a favor and go to a real college like VCC or similar. My experience at this school has been very defeating. They are not here to help you achieve your goals and educate you. They are here to simply scam you into taking all of your money. Campus director and Wilkes have continuously lied to me through emails and threatened numerous times to be taken out of school when small issues come up, instead of trying her best to work with me to solve the problem. This is very discerning when a teacher really doesn't care about you and won't do minimum they can to help a student graduate and achieve their goals. I've also had several occasions where I was singled out for things my classmates were doing as well, and have been racial discriminated by both Ann Wilkes and Phil Nailey. My teachers on the other hand have always tried to help me and have been amazing. The teachers do not have teaching degrees and made everyone feel like they didn't want to be there. The school was totally unprepared for COVID and unwilling to provide any leeway or work with students. The computers didn't work properly. The teachers laughed at me and completely agreed when I called the school out for being so disorganized. Stay as far away from this scam center as you possibly can. Sprott is fraudulent and is run by incompetent morons. Save your money and your time. If I could rate this 0 stars, I would. These people in this school don't care about their students. All they care about is money. They charge out the ass and they can't even regularly clean their bathrooms. All they care about is getting people enrolled and getting their money. So there are many genuinely incompetent people at this school and people who can only speak a few words of English. So all the courses are very dumbed down. Everything I have spoke to, past or present, has nothing good to say. Please do not go here. Go to Camerson or Pacific Rim. You will actually learn something. Started taking culinary courses here last fall. My teacher was this fat Italian guy who could hardly speak English. He didn't show up for class one day and later we all found out that he had been busted in a pretty major sting with the RCMP. Turns out he was a drug kingpin on the side and had been smuggling boatloads of fentanyl into Victoria. After the dust had settled, they asked me if I wanted to teach the class and I literally haven't even finished taking it myself.